Spring is here, and also the biggest deal at York University Bookstore. For limited time only, get up to 75% on campus gear, drinkware, stationery, accessories, and more. Need a York U hoodie? A new water bottle? Now is the time to grab them before they're gone. Shop in store or online at bookstore.yorku.ca and save big while supply lasts.
Good.
Yay!
So my name is Hugo. I'm your host. So today we will be talking about how to smart funding your study in Canada. So here today we have a free guest here today. We have Gina, Anna, and Tien. So welcome teams. So first, let's start with a quick introduction. Gina, tell us about yourself.
Thank you, Hugo. I'm Gina Kwan. I'm currently on my 4th year of math education and statistics. I'm also a communication and marketing assistant at York University. I design marketing contents and assist in organizing events. Beyond my academics, I enjoy playing handball and recording vocal covers. Yes, and I am an absolutely huge foodie, and especially I love boba. So I'll see you around the campus.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. So Anna, how about you?
Certainly. So my name is Amna Imran. I'm a 3rd year biology and psychology major here at York University. I joined Global Years of York Science in June 2023 as a recruitment and campus ambassador. My role, it involves organizing events, coordinating new volunteers, and I'm also actively involved in community service, so volunteering at hospitals and research projects here at York University. Fun fact, I love kittens, like especially baby ones. They're so cute. And in the summer, I enjoy late night drives with music blasting out the windows, and I can speak 4 languages.
Impressive, Anna. So Tien, please share your story with our listener.
So hi everyone, my name is Tien and I'm from Vietnam. This is my 2nd year at York and my major is statistics. So currently I am a student recruitment and ambassador and I have joined the York Science team since April 2024. And one fun fact about me is that I have played badminton for 7 years. So if anyone is interested in playing badminton, you can go to TED at York and then you see me, like just say hi and then we can play together in the future.
Yeah, that's awesome, Tien. So before we go to our today's more information to talk to our panel, I'd like to share some information, essential information for York University. So recently released for 2025 to 2026 for the International Students Handbook. So this resource is very incredible. So I encourage everyone can go to the website. We will put it here to check for more information. So first of all, I give you some overview about York University if you don't know us. So York is Canada's 3rd largest university, internationally recognized for its high quality education, innovation, and dedication to sustainable development. So currently we rank with the top 5 in Canada across 11 subjects. York is also among the top institutions globally in the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking for advancing the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So, and of course, currently we located one of the largest city in Canada, Toronto. So one of North America's safest and most welcome cities. Recently ranked as the 2nd best student city in North America, according to the QS ranking 2025. York has 3 campuses, Keele, Glendon, and the new Markham campus. Currently, where we our studio is located one of the main campus in Keele. It's York's largest. Also, is directly connected to downtown Toronto via 2 subway stations. So providing easy access to our global employers, vibrant neighborhoods, cultural event, and entertainment venues. So for the we're talking about, because today's topic we're talking about how to smart funding our study as an international student. So for the annual tuition fee for international undergraduate student range approximately from the 35,000 to 43,000, depending to the program. So additionally to the textbook and other supply costs, around 1,500 yearly. Residence housing range from 8,000 to 11,000. Meal plan between 3,000 and 3,6,500. So this is the and we will provide you some information about. Sorry. Provide you some information about the how can through the work, through the part-time job, how to better fund your education. And for the career opportunity, we also have a lot of career employment opportunity we will talk about from our guests. So last year alone, working on campus, you offer over, you need to guess this number, almost we have offered close to 15,000 job opportunity to the students, including part-time job, internships, and co-op position, and the role for recent graduates as well. And we have a very, very good career center provide personalized career advising, workshops, resume support, and interview preparation to help students success professionally. So we now know the people we're talking about experiential learning, like the co-op internship, so we will have more information shared by our guests today.
Yeah.
And for students also talking about the graduation. So for upon graduating, international student may be eligible for the postgraduate work permit, so allow them to continue to gain Canadian work experience for up to 3 years. York alumni have found successful career as prestigious organizations such as Apple, Google, Deloitte, Tesla, NASA, and Amazon. So for the supporting service and here also we have lots of student club organization, as well as we have one of the largest languages to support the language international student. But one more thing I'd like to highlight about the residents. So now living on campus is an excellent way to build friendships and community. York Residence Life offer housing to over 2,700 students, so creating supportive living learning environment. So students can also engage, as I mentioned, we have over 450 student clubs and organizations, so making the campus life vibrant and very inclusive. So this is some a brief summary for you. If you feel boring, that's fine. Now we go to a very exciting thing. So before we asking our guests to share the experience, I'd like to give you guys some fun fact about York and see what do you think about. So the first one, I'd like to bring it out, is that we have a top 5 fun fact. So the first fun fact is that we have in the York campus, we have the largest observatory telescope across Canadian campus.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I know that we
That's
have like an observatory, but I didn't know it's like the biggest one.
Yeah, this is the largest one in university campus in Canada. So Gina,
Yes.
so can you hold this for me?
Sure.
So I'd like to ask you, so if you could use the York's telescope to observe any celestial object in the universe, what are you going to do and why?
Since it's the largest, let's do something big.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the black hole.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's good.
I don't know technically if we can do it, but
Yeah.
Okay. That's very nice. So how about let's try the number 2. Okay, anyone can guess the number 2. Wow, the campus is a film star. So York's campus has been featured in the major film and TV show like Mean Girls and The Boy. So Tian, could you able to hold this up? So Tian, if you could turn any place on York's campus into a Hollywood movie set, where would it be and what kind of movie would it be?
So I think about the Burjon building.
Okay.
Because like the view of it is look like very fancy and like very technology stuff.
Nice.
So maybe I will use it for like the science fiction movie.
Cool, that's awesome. We will put what looks like in here. about what's the building that Tian mentioned. So thank you so much, Tian. So next one, the number 3 fun fact. I know Amna just mentioned they stuck at the subway. And here is the very cool thing. So a subway line runs through the campus. So York's Q campus is one of the few Canadian universities within not one, we have 2 subway stations. So Amna, so be honest, have you ever taken the subway just one stop?
All the
Because
time.
you didn't feel like walking. Okay.
All the time. If I have lectures in Accolade East and then I have a lab in life sciences, you best believe I'm getting on York University and getting off at Pioneer to get to my lab.
Awesome.
I'm not walking the whole way.
Awesome.
Especially in the winter, right?
In the
Awesome.
winter, 100%.
That's good. That's good. Okay, now we go to number 4. Okay. So number 4, what? As I mentioned, it's a home to over 450 student club and organization. So this is York has that's a club for particularly everything. So Gina, so if you could create a brand new club at York, what would it be and why?
So as I mentioned, I love boba.
Okay.
I feel like we need more people like that. It's part of our Asian culture. We need more boba.
Boba tea.
So I think since in Canada we have so many boba shops, we should have a boba taste testing club.
Wow, that's a smart idea though.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I
And then
never
we can
think
cook
about that.
boba and sell it York Lanes. We can have a booth at Center Square.
I know
Oh.
that like, we have a baking club, right? But we didn't have any like
Yeah, instead of
making
big
boba.
sales, we have boba tea sales.
Okay, that's amazing.
So what's your favorite boba flavor?
My favorite, it depends on the mood. If I'm feeling milky, it will be the brown sugar with boba. If I'm feeling fruity, it will be strawberry or mango with boba.
That's all.
Yes.
That's super cool. That's cool. So we should have a boba tea after the recording, okay?
Yes.
So the top 5, the last one, York supports space exploration. So York researchers have worked on NASA's Mars rover mission. So Tian, let's say York gets to send one student to Mars. Who on this podcast you think will survive the longest there and why?
I think Gina.
Okay.
She's very good at adapting to the new environment. So
Oh, what a compliment!
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. So we will have a ticket for you. We will send you to Mars very soon.
I'll bring my boba.
And so thank you so much. And that was a fun round. And whether it's space exploration, movie set, or club life, York University truly has something for everyone. So now let's get into today's main topic, okay? Funding your study in Canada. Excellent value compared to other leading universities globally. So York offers some generous scholarship, including the President's International Scholarship of Excellence, which amount is around 180,000, so which equivalent to 45,000 per year. Tender via award, so which total is 120,000, so equivalent to around 30,000 per year. And we also have a Global Leader of Tomorrow award. The total is 80,000, and so which equivalent around 20,000 per year. So at York, if you may not know, so there's over scholarship. Yes.
no. Wait, Hugo. The scholarship that you just mentioned is not next year. That one is like in the past.
I think they implemented.
Ship for outstanding first year students, value for 25,000.
Yeah, the last one that mentioned around 25,000. This is brand new, and we should everyone to look at it. We will have the website post on here, so feel free to look at for more information. So this sounds like a fantastic opportunity. So Emma, so what external scholarship can international student to explore?
So there are several external scholarships that are available. For example, Edu Canada, the website offers a comprehensive list of scholarships and non-Canadian students, so international students. Additionally, many organizations and foundations, they also provide scholarships based on, for example, your academic merit, leadership qualities, specific fields of study. So it's essential for students to research and apply as early as they can because deadlines all vary depending on the website.
That's good. That's great advice. So Tian, I heard York has a financial aid and award system called short form FAAS that
Yes.
student can use. Can you explain how it works?
Yeah, so the FAAS is an online system, and for York student, like you can basically just go to like the app and then fill your information, like personal information, like where you from, your what activity you do, and then they will use those personal information to match you with like a award that they have. So, for example, for me, I just won like the Alice Tunnel, so for math student, and I just need to fill that form, and I don't need to apply for anything, and they just match me with any fund that they provide to us. And also, we also have the continuing scholarship, so they is based on your GPA, so no need to like no need for application, and you can just wait for like the money to get to you.
That's awesome.
Based on your
That's
GPA.
awesome. So this is provide a student a one-stop shopping, right? They don't need to
Yeah.
go to explore. As I mentioned, provide for international student annually over 4.25 million. So there's a lot of scholarship available. If we did apply one-on-one, it's a very time consuming. But now the
Yes.
new software you mentioned, the FAS, so which gives student a very easy access to find the scholarship that match your eligibility to apply. Thank you so much, Tian, for sharing this information. So let's move on to employment opportunity. So Gina, I know you've worked for several different jobs on campus. So what on-campus jobs are available for students?
So on campus, employers offer in a very convenient way for students to earn income while staying connected to the university community. Position range from the library assistant to research allied to the role in student service and campus recreations. These jobs not only provide financial benefits, but also help build valuable skills and network. For example, for me personally, I applied it through YU Hire, which are one of our websites to apply for jobs on campus. And I also work with Hugo, is one of our work studies. So it's a very good chance for everyone to try to see any benefits and any part-time jobs there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Amna, I know you are the expert to do the time management. So can you share how can student balance off-campus work with their studies?
So honestly, there's lots of different ways, and whatever works for you, it works differently for everyone. But some of the things that work for me, I would say, is setting clear boundaries and having a properly scheduled out timetable so you have allocated time to everything that you want to do, and also communicating transparently with your employers. For example, if you have any exams, assignments that actually require more of your attention compared to like actually coming to the work, just communicate it with your employer, and 9 out of 10 they will understand. I know Hugo's very understanding, and he always tells us to put our studies first. But yeah, and it's honestly your academic responsibility to be able to balance it. And one more thing, you can actually make an Excel spreadsheet with deadlines, and it like pops up in your face in bright red when something is due. So then at least that way you know, okay, I have this many days to do this, and you can actually be on track with it.
That's good. So Amna is one of the experts. So some of the tips hopefully can help you to balancing not only the future student, also the current student who are listening today. So Tian, how about you? Could you share your experience how to managing work and study?
So I will use like Google Calendar for me to like stay organized. So I set like every deadline, due date, or like exam, or like what time to go to work, and then like whenever like set an alarm so I can just like keep track of what I have to do like every day. And also like I save my time like when doing like multiple things like at once. So for example, like when I go to play badminton, I will like study on the subway, like on the subway like to go there and then play badminton and go home. So I can like save some time by doing that.
Awesome, awesome. And I want a follow-up question for you, Tian. So let's dive into it. Let's say talk about the opportunity guideline for international student working in Canada. So as you mentioned, you came from Vietnam as an international student studying
Yes.
at York. So can you kick things off by explaining the basic how we find a job? What's the requirement, like for the visa, the hours, this kind of information?
Yeah, so you can find like all of the information for like to work on campus or like off campus as an international student like in the government website. But I will like show you like some briefly information. So until now, international student can work like up to 24 hours per week. But you have to fulfill that you are a full-time student. So basically, you need to study like have at least 9 credits per semester in order to be like a full-time student. And for on-campus job, you can like work like unlimited. Like you can work as many as hours that you want. But like for off-campus, you only work up to 24 hours.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tian, for the great insight. So, Amna, let's talk about the internship and co-op program. What should students know about this opportunity?
So internships and co-op programs, they're a fantastic way to gain hands-on experience in whatever field that you're going in. Many programs at York Science, they offer these components. They provide like particular experiences and networking opportunities. For example, we have research at York, so that's Ray. There's a lot of internship and co-op opportunities there, or just research with professors over the summer or throughout the year as well. You just constantly have to keep your eye out, and they're constantly accepting new people.
That's good. Excellent advice, Amna. So, Gina, what about after graduation? How can students continue to work in Canada?
So after graduations, student can apply for postgraduate work permit, which is PGWP, allowing you to work in Canada for up to 3 years. York graduates have gone to careers at prestigious companies like Apple, Google, Deloitte, and even NASA.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for this great insight for three of you, and that's very the important information when students are choosing study abroad, because they have lots of challenging facing. But in the meantime, I always say we came to let's say study at York. Is we not only earn a degree, I think it's great great
Yes.
potential or opportunity. So thank you so much everyone to joining us for this section. But we are not end yet. I have some pop quiz to challenging our guests today.
I
Okay.
don't want to.
Yes. So now before we wrap up, let's do a quick pop quiz. So it's very often in your class, I believe. Sometimes your professor like to have a pop quiz. So let's see how well Gina, Anna, and Tian know York University in Canada. So round number 1 is a York U trivia. So first question, let's say for Gina. What year was York University founded?
1959. We have it on our, not this one, some of our shirts here.
Okay, here we go.
It's blocked.
You have a cheat sheet. Okay, nice, good. Yes,
There we go.
correct.
Wow.
So
Cheat
York,
code.
York University was established in 1959 as a satellite campus of the University of Toronto before becoming independent. Thank you so much, Gina. Oh, you know that. Okay, next one. That's for Amna. Which Hollywood movie? This is not multiple choice. I will give you some option.
Okay.
So, which Hollywood movie was not filmed at York University? A. Mean Girls. B. The Boys. C. X-Men. D. The Avengers.
So I've watched none of those except for the Avengers. So I know 100% it's the Avengers.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you're correct. So, Mean Girls, The Boys, and even the X-Men all had scenes filmed on York campus. So as we mentioned in one of the fun fact, we have lots of Hollywood scene. So all right, Tian, your turn. Are you ready?
I prefer math questions.
Okay. This is easy for you, I believe. It's what is the name of York Youth Lions mascot? A. Leo. B. Eo. C. Royery. And D. Simba. So what's the name?
You're an athlete at York.
But usually I just call it like lions and I don't call the name of it.
Guess. Guess.
Oh, okay. B.
B.
Yes.
What's the correct answer? B is how to say. Tell her. What's the say?
Yo.
Yo. Yeah, that's right. Yo, the lion is the York University official mascot, which is we show it here, representing the York Lions. Okay. Okay. Now it's round number 2. So everyone have point. Now number 2 is fun rapid fires. Okay. Okay. Let's speed things up. So I will ask a question and you have 5 seconds to answer. Okay.
Do we have a buzzer?
No. You just say it. Yeah. First one. What is the name of the subway station?
York
in York
University Pioneer Village.
Okay.
I
You
thought
got a
you
point.
need to wait for the question to ask first.
No, you got the point. Okay.
I have
Good.
to win.
And next one. Okay. Oh, this is very important. What color do students?
Red and white.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes, you're right. So, red and white, which is York's color, and also I'd like to mention today is Thursday in March 25, which is next Wednesday, is York Spirit Day. So please wear red and white.
Is it like every month?
No, annual.
Annual.
Once a year. But you can wear every day if you, yeah. But next Wednesday, so please wear red and white for the Spirit Day. Okay.
Now we know the answer.
So next question, last one. Okay, ready? What? Good. Okay. So which faculty at York has contributed to NASA mission?
Science.
Okay, here we go. That's right. Faculty of Science, we have researchers and students did participate in several NASA missions. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Everyone did great. And York University has so many fun facts, and hopefully enjoy it. The top 5 fun facts. Thank you to our listener today to know more about York University and what we can offer at the Faculty of Science. So stay tuned to our next episode. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Bye.